Joltik Box is the best new deck to come out of rotation, and it's already made a huge mark on the game. Invented by Japanese players, it is now one of the most popular decks in format. This deck is consistent, easy to learn, and finishes games pretty quickly. So in this video, I'll teach you how to win with Joltik Box. This deck is essentially a fusion of Miraidon and future hands, using Joltik to charge everything up. Jolting Charge allows us to get 2 Lightning Energy and 2 Grass Energy from our deck and attach them to our bench Pokemon. This is a pretty big upgrade from Temporal Force's Miraidon, which only grabs 2 energy. So now the question is, what are we charging up with this energy? Well, we have 2 main attackers, Iron Hands and Pikachu EX. Iron Hands allows us to aggressively take prize cards, especially against lower decks like Dragapult and Gardevoir. Pikachu EX can deal 300 damage, which easily one-shots Pokemon like Gholdengo, Raging Ball, and Terrapagos. It also has the Resolute Heart ability, making it last for an extra turn. So here's the best deck list in my opinion. Miraidon EX allows us to set up our board consistently every game, grabbing Joltik plus Pikachu or Hands. It can also be used as an attacker, dealing 220. Bloodmoon Ursaluna is our late game attacker, and it comes in clutch a lot, especially when we've ran out of energy. Lillie's Clefairy is our answer to Dragapult and Raging Bolt. We also play 2 Psychic Energy to power it up. Iron Leaves has the Rapid Vernier ability, which lets us bring it to the active spot and move any energy to it. It's a good surprise attacker against Zoroark, Charizard, and Roaring Moon, as well as a way to break out of Maractus Retreat lock. We also play Galvantula, which is a decent attacker against decks weak to grass. Fezandipiti and Mew EX are a draw support Pokemon, and Mew can also be used as an attacker in some matchups that I'll go over later. And of course we have Latias for retreating. For supporters we play 4 Boss, 4 Crispin, and 4 Earthen, just for maximum consistency. Boss is vital to pick off targets for Iron Hand to kill, and Crispin is our energy acceleration once Joltik is gone. Most of the time we want Earthen turn 1, so we play 3 Pokegear. 1 Iono is for late game disruption. Our ace spec of choice is Prime Catcher, since we try to play super aggressively. I also like EXP Share because sometimes we're short on just 1 energy, and EXP Share can prevent that. Power Class is really good in conjunction with Pikachu, since we can attach with Pikachu, discard 3 energy, get 1 back with Power Class, and since Pikachu can survive the next turn, we can Crispin next turn and attack again. So our basic game plan looks like this: always go second, and turn 1 play Earthen to get Nest Ball and Rescue Stretcher. Nest Ball for Miraidon, then Tandem Unit for Joltik plus either Iron Hands or Pikachu. Then use Rescue Board to retreat into Joltik, then Jolting Charge to charge up your attacker. Turn 2, use your attacker to take 2 prize cards and start charging a second attacker with Crispin. Your opponent most likely won't be able to knock out your attacker, since most decks in format right now are pretty slow, and you can take 2 more prize cards. From there, either use your second attacker or Bloodmoon for the last 2. If we ever have to go first, our strategy is still the same, just try to set up so you can do Jolting Charge on your second turn. Now let me go over our main matchups. Gardevoir is a terribly slow deck, so we want to put 4 energy straight onto Iron Hands and try to take 4 prize cards with it. Our last 2 prize cards will either be from a second Iron Hands, or try to Pika that Gardevoir while it still has damage counters from Psychic Embrace on it. Don't bench Pikachu too early, or they might use Monkey Dory to put damage counters on it, which means our Resolute Heart ability doesn't activate. Against Dragapult, we want to be abusing Iron Hands again. They'll most likely go Badoo, allowing us to take 2 prize cards from the Badoo plus 2 prize cards from a Draclo. Another thing is Badoo doesn't really affect our deck because we don't rely on items that much. We can use Clefairy to one-shot their Pult for the last 2 prize cards. If they do manage to pull the Dragapult combo in turn 2, just use Clefairy to knock it out, then switch back to Iron Hands. Make sure to put Bravery Charm on Lillie's Clefairy as well, so that Dragapult can't one-shot it. Mew EX can also copy Phantom Dive, but this is pretty niche. Against Tank Terrapagos, we want to charge up Iron Hands and attach Charm, then ideally take 4 prize cards by knocking out their Hoot Hoots or Noctowls. We can use Pikachu for the last 2 prize cards. If it's Terra Box, we use Hands for the first 2, then Pikachu, then Ursaluna for game. Raging Ball is a pretty even matchup and depends a bit on luck. We want to put 3 energy on Iron Hands and 1 on Pikachu EX, so that if they try to chase Iron Hands on their second turn, they need 4 energy plus Prime Catcher. We try to go 2-2-2 in this matchup, taking 2 with Hands on an Owl, Pikachu EX for 2, and Bloodmoon for the last 2. If we miss any of these, we also have Lillie's Clefairy, which can one-shot. Against Gholdengo, we need to go double Pikachu. Try not to use Iron Hands unless you know your opponent's hand is truly terrible. Ideally, we want to use Pikachu 3 times per game, recharging it with Crispin's Power Classes and EXP Share. Arculodon is a pretty bad matchup, but it's still winnable. An early Iron Hands with Capsule can eat up Duraludons, then we'll use Pikachu EX to clean up Arculodons. Do note that with Poison, Arculodon can kill Pikachu even with a Resolute Heart. We can't really use Fez in this matchup because of their poison tricks, so make sure to bench Mew. Against Eevee Box, we want to get Pikachu enhanced and put 3 energy on hands, 1 on Pikachu. As I use Angelite, we'll use Miraidon to get our attackers back, and Joltik to do it again. Otherwise, we can use Pikachu to knock out their Flareon or Sylveon, and Iron Hands to amp their Eevees and Owls. As I use Magical Charm, we can move Iron Hands to the active, removing the AD damage reduction, then retreat back into Pikachu. For Zoroark, Hands with Capsule lets you amp any of their single prizers. They can only do 210 damage at maximum with Mochi, so it's a pretty easy matchup. Pikachu, Galvantula and Iron Hands can all blow up Zoroark, and even Miraidon can be used to KO Fez or Pikaron. Ideally, don't damage Zoroark if you're not gonna knock it out, because they can start using Outrage to one-shot our Pokemon. With that said, let's get into some gameplay. If you're enjoying this content, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Okay, they got the Ditto, so I'm feeling like this is Raging Ball. Water. Okay, Terra Box. Okay, and the Teal Mask. Earthen Vessel for Water Grass. Okay, so this is Terra Box, I'm pretty sure. I kind of want Iono to put their Noctowls on the bottom of the deck, because I don't want them to have a good turn next turn. I think I'm gonna just go Ultra Ball, grab my Latias, and then I'll Iono them. Okay. Let's go Joltik, Jolting Charge, grab my energies, and let's put all of them on Iron Hands, so next turn I can start amping those Owls. Okay, so they dropped the Lillie's Clefairy. Iono, okay, there goes my Prime Catcher and Boss. Okay, now I have 2 Arvens and 2 Crispins. I can Arven for Prime Catcher to take out one of their Owls. Honestly, this is not a terrible position. Let's see what they can do. Nest for Fez. They can't really knock out the Iron Hands with Lillie's Clefairy either, unless they Area 0. Or they could boss around it. Okay, there's the boss. Oh no. Looks like someone didn't read Pikachu's ability. Anyways, I can go Crispin and just blow it up. That's my Metal Energy. My Lightning. I'm gonna go Ultra Ball and grab Fez in case they Iono me next turn. And 300. Flip the script. Nest. Okay, looks like they got the Ogremon. So I can still knock that out with my Iron Hands, or I can just try boss around it. We'll see what happens. Okay, they play Crispin, so that means they can't Iono me this turn. We haven't seen an Ace Spec, I don't think, so they could be on Unfair Stamp. Though Unfair Stamp is more of a tank to Rabagos thing. Ultra Ball for the knockdown here. Okay, they got the Crystal and Area 0. So it looks like they're just going to hit me with that Cornerstone Mask. Okay, If I hit him with Iron Hands, I'll be able to win first. Unless he has some healing cards. Let's see what I have. I have 2 boss. I have some energy still. Flip the script. Okay, there's a boss. Take up that Noctowl and amp for game. GG. Looks like we're against Zorark EX here. Also, we had to go first. This is a terrible hand. I'm just gonna pass. Let's see what they can do. Iono? Okay. Now we have Nest Ball, so I can grab Miraidon with that. Plus Rescue Board. Okay, so we have some options here. I think I'm just gonna go Nest Ball. Grab Miraidon. Check my deck. Tandem. Let's grab our Joltik and our Iron Hands. I can either Pokegear for Arven and get Earthen Vessel or Crispin. I think I'm just gonna get the Arven. And now let's Crispin, so I have energy for the Joltik. Joltik up. I'll put 1 energy on the Pikachu as well. I'm not gonna bench me here. Then let's go charge up the Iron Hands. So ideally next turn I can Arven for Capsule plus something. Capsule to Iron Hands and start amping them. Okay, they have Nest Ball. Pikaron. Looks like they're going to be attacking. Grabbing another Zorark. Okay, I'm not gonna get much Galvantula action in this game because my other Joltik's prized. So I'm gonna just send up the Pikachu. I can Arven for Prime Catcher. Okay, I got a boss anyway. I'm just going to Ultra Ball and grab Fez for some draw power. Let's flip the script. Okay, there's Capsule. I can just straight up boss their Reshiram, so that if they want to attack me next turn, they'll have to find another Reshiram. And that's 2 prize cards. They can't knock me out either, since they do 210 at most with Mochi and Castle Iono. Okay, we got Prime Catcher plus boss. There's a trade. Haven't seen any Reshiram yet. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. Looks like they're going for the Darmanitan here. Okay, I can boss the Darmanitan so that they can't use it again next turn. I think that's a play. They go for 170. Okay. I'ma just go boss up the Darmanitan so they can't split damage on us next turn. Then we'll go 140. Then hopefully we can find a Metal Energy or a way to use Bloodmoon. And okay, the trade. Counter Catcher, bringing Fez up here. So it looks like they're going for a stalling play. Do they have Iono? Okay, no. Just going straight into attack. Okay. I think I might just grab the Iron Leaves and take out their Zorark. I could just have Prime Catcher, but might as well let Iron Leaves get some action here. 360, GG. Okay. Bloodmoon. Okay, looks like we're against Dragapult Dusknoir. They got the double Puffin setup. Gold Artisan. Okay, I have 3 Nest Balls, so let's just grab my Miraidon tandem unit. I think I'm gonna go double hands here. I might just get greedy. Let's go Nest Ball. Grab a Latias in case they try and retreat trap. I'm not falling for that ever again. And Jolting Charge. Oh wait, no. I should have put all 4 energy on the same Iron Hands. Oh no. Anyways, let's see what they do. I can still Ultra Ball and try to pull Mew EX out. So, it's definitely a big misplay from me. Okay, looks like they're just going to TM Evo. If I can get energy, we can just go boss kill, boss kill, boss kill. Okay, that's the energy. Never punished. Retreat. And now let's take 2 prize cards. Also, I don't think his hand is particularly good, so we'll see if we get Iono'd from here. There's the Tatsugiri. Recon Directive. Okay, there's a Rescue Board into the Bloodmoon. We can't attack with the Bloodmoon though. Okay, I'm gonna just go boss and let's Ultra Ball and grab our Mew EX. Okay, that's the concede. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.